Red, white, black, red. Red, black, white. Another plane, same Mardu. Another plane, same Mardu. Another plane, same Mardu. Another plane, same Mardu. Well now, don't you tell me to pass my turn. You can stick around, my play will make your stomach churn. Got CMC beyond what you can pay, but I am versatile and I will do it my way. Style, power, and always coming back for more. I don't know what I like more, hearing my opponents cry, all my creatures roar. I could cast that Fury's protection after an act of blasphemy, but I would rather sit back as I take you back to the academy. Well, if you battle
You
me,
needed card draw so you could find your card draw.
Oh. That's what I needed.
Well,
I also have those
properly saying hello. Welcome everyone to Military Grade Magic, where we are welcoming the latest dog in the pack, Scooter. Say hello, Scooter.
Hello, Scooter.
Speak, Scooter. Speak.
Woof.
So this week, we are gonna talk a little bit about some of the sets that are coming out later in the year. They're releasing all the kinds of juicy information at Magicon right now as we speak. So we're gonna later in the episode, we're gonna reach out to our good buddy Cookie Monster. He is in the field. Apparently, Military Grade Magic's invitation to host the panel got lost in the mail. Did you see anything on?
You know, I was called. And I'm like,
What?
you know, I'm too independent for that. No. I definitely did not see an invitation in the mail. Who wants to hear from me anyway?
I said, for free? You want me to come out there for free? Yeah, pay me.
Brother, I think if they're like, hey, we have a panel we want you to do, we're not going to pay you. I would have done it.
For sure.
I would have
For
done
sure.
it. No one
Yeah,
would have showed
if
to the
nothing
panel
else.
to listen to me blab, but I would have done it.
Yeah,
I mean, we do that every month at drill.
it's true. It's true.
No, you have to listen.
Yeah, I have. I don't. I don't think I'd pay it though.
No,
It's
no,
in
you
your
don't.
counseling statement.
No, your tax dollars pay me. It's fine.
Oh man, you're right. I'm gonna start
So we're
evading
gonna talk
taxes
about
now.
that. But before we get into that, we gotta talk back rooms.
Yes. Can you give kind of
no.
the background of what Backrooms is?
I do. But before so when we were doing Fallout, we were calling it Fallout Shelter.
Mm-hmm.
What are we dubbing this? What's our nickname for
The janitor's closet. I don't know.
I was gonna say long hallway. It's
The
kind of that
long
was what I was
hallway.
gonna pitch. I was gonna pitch
Okay.
down here.
Long hallway.
You got
Okay,
anything for a Scooter?
Yeah.
Long hallway.
Did you watch the video I sent you?
I did. I don't know why that guy decided to, follow those arrows, but
Oh, we're gonna talk.
That's-
We're gonna get into
that's
it.
beyond me. I don't know. I kind of dig janitor's closet.
Okay,
Yeah.
janitor's closet. It is. You're the guest. You get to choose.
Christen
Janitor's
it so.
closet.
So
Okay.
funny, dude.
All right. I have a. So I put. By the time this episode airs, I'll have put it out. We're gonna be going over the first episode that was released called Found Footage. So I'll have put that out ahead of time. If you haven't already watched that, pause this so you know what we're talking about, or you can just listen to us blab about it. It's all good too. So when it starts, I did make a note of this when it first started. In case any of you listening feel the exact same way, I was like, "Oh shit! I turned on the wrong video. This is just some two random dudes filming in some back parking lot." It is the actual correct video. Keep watching. That is it. So quick recap: our protagonist, no clips in quotations, through the ground and lands in the back rooms, a series of seemingly endless hallways with dim lights, yellow wallpaper, and the same musty colored carpet, where it seems the only thing with him is the hum of fluorescent lights. However, after what seems like hours of exploring, he discovers mysterious markings on the wall with little time to decipher them because quickly a monster appears and chases him away. He finds a hole in the ground and jumps through it, and on this level, things are even weirder, with items being placed around sporadically, such as dumpsters, stairwells, and seemingly an entire indoor apartment complex. Upon reaching a door labeled fire exit, he returns to the yellow floor he started on. It does not take long for our hero to encounter the monster within these yellow halls once more, and he is forced to hide. The protagonist comes to another hole, and while he's looking over the other side, the monster grabs him, knocking the camera out of his hand, and the camera no clips through the floor of the back rooms into the sky, hurtling towards the ground of the real world. And that ends the first video. So, yeah. What are initial thoughts? This is the first time I'd actually sat down and watched. I'd seen clips like on Reels, but this is the first time I actually sat down and watched it. So, initial thoughts from the group.
So this is where Jimmy Hoffa's buried, right?
Yes, right
Okay.
there. Yeah. You can see
Um,
him.
So, atmosphere. That's like the first thing I wrote down. This little 9-minute video is almost a master class on how to do atmosphere in cinema. The like less is more almost. All it was empty space and the fluorescent buzz, and because of that, it was so unsettling. No music. If you were to watch like probably some of these scary movies, right? When they want the jump scares to happen, they kill all like audio. It's just dead silent. But this had it throughout the entire time, and the whole time, like, okay, is this where the jump scare is going to happen? Is this
Yeah,
where the jump scare
sure.
is going to happen? So
The camera would
atmosphere
poke
is
her in a
what got me.
corner, and then nothing would happen. And it was just
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, we're all good. We're all good. And then like it
Mhm.
would get you when you weren't expecting it for sure.
And I made a note, the little corners and alcoves that had little to no light were so freaking creepy to me. I'm like, what's over there? What's over
Yeah,
there? What's
for
in
sure.
there? You know? So creepy to
All
me.
my military training was kicking in where I was like, we need to get on that wall. We need to, we need to verify there's nothing over there before we proceed.
Yeah.
Um, uh, Scooter, was this the first time you were acquainted with the back rooms?
So I knew of it,
Hmm.
but I never actually watched, this video that we're talking
Okay.
about. It.
All right.
So
I'm glad you
I
weren't
knew I knew
complete.
of it, but never too much. I looked a little bit into
Hadn't
it
given it the
more.
time.
Yeah, and like I didn't like I knew it was big, but I didn't know how big the back rooms actually was. Not like scale in the environment too, but just like culturally, like
Mm-hmm.
it is absolutely massive. And what they're making a movie. There's a movie coming
Next
out
month.
about it too.
Or this month now. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. So
So, notes that I made, I had to backtrack on as far as the community. So I said no clipping earlier. So that is the term they're using. It's from the actual creator. Is when you fall through the ground on a video game, right? So like when you're or you push through a wall that you're not supposed to get through, and you're like underneath the level.
like out of
That's
bounds.
the concept. Yeah, you're out of bounds. You're no longer in the level box that the game designers intend you to be in. So no clipping is what they call that. I had another note here. Oh, the monster is referred to as the Enigma. That's what they call it in the what have you. I agree with Top. I think less is more. I think if you freeze frame it on the monster, like that looks kind of goofy. But just the roar and like the creepy nature of how it moved, I was just like, I don't want anything to do with that thing. I'm good on all
So
of that.
like if I was in there, like I'm saying this from the safety of my own home, right?
Sure.
But if I'm in this like outcropping, I not say outcropping, but like this random warehouse, and this skinny stick figure little thing just comes barging out, like yeah, I'd be kind of freaked out. But if it was like coming at me, like okay, motherfucker, let's do this. And I'm gonna go right
Yeah, like
right at him. You know what I
he's
mean?
scrawny.
Like I don't know. I love. It felt like
If
a video game where you're powerless as the protagonist, right? They don't give you any
Mhm.
weapons, nothing to fight against it. So it kind of felt like one of them like survival video games where you're given
Sure.
nothing but a video camera and you have to escape. You can't fight back, right?
Right.
But I was just like, brother, the things, it sticks. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
Like
you
that
can
thing,
take it.
it's scrawny.
I watched it twice for taking my notes for this
Mhm.
video, and both times I was like, when it roared or whatever, I was like, nope, we're getting out of here. I'm with you, buddy.
Oh,
I
really?
actually made a note, and I was just like, I don't know, like I know it was for the sake of the video, but like the way he was holding the camera so that it was looking straight ahead when he was running, I was
Mhm.
like, no, you throw that camera at that fucking monster, and you book it. You get
I
out of
like
there.
I like how he went up to the writing on the wall. It said stay still,
Oh,
Yeah.
and then as soon
I made
as he saw the
notes.
creature, he just books it.
I
What
made
else? I
notes
saw
on
that
the.
like stand still or like don't move. What else did it say?
That's,
Was there any other writing?
It says, "Don't move, stay still." There are small child-sized handprints all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
There's a off to the right side. There were arrows pointing inward. Up above, there was a picture of a sunny day, and then a creepy face with no mouth. And then there was the phrase "God," and then the next word was jumbled, but it looked like it said something along the lines of "clocked" or "closed." It was kind of hard to because like I said, the letters
Mm-hmm.
are all jumbled. But yeah, there's something's going on there. The arrows, when he was walking and he saw the arrows, the camera started to turn away, and I was like, brother, that's the first time you've seen something other than yellow walls. If you don't walk over there and go look what that is, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna crash out on you. um, I don't know. That's when I play video games, I'm all about exploring the
Mm-hmm.
scenery, especially because up until that point we hadn't encountered any enemies, right? Like let's just chill. Let's just, let's not freak out. Stay calm, and we'll investigate everything we come across. But yeah, no, when it started coming around the corner, I was like, no, we got to get the fuck out of here.
It
I miss
sounded
those
like an
days of just
elephant
being
to
able
me,
to
like an
enjoy the
elephant
level.
trunk when it would like the elephants do their thing. That's what it sounded like to me.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't thought of that. I can see that.
Um, when he jumped down initially to that other floor, it felt like he hit a checkpoint in a
Mm.
video game. I made a note saying
I
that.
couldn't
Oh,
believe I couldn't believe that he just like he hit the floor and he goes, "Oh, good, I'm safe." And I'm like, brother, if you can jump down the floor, that thing probably can too.
It likes
okay. I
the
found something
mustard
there, Chief,
yellow.
about
It
that
won't
writing.
leave it.
What'd you say, Scooter?
I
Sorry.
said I found something about the writing that was on the walls.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so it's, God closed its eyes. It hears me. It hears me.
Oh.
It hears me. It hears me. I fear the
Oh.
sound. The sound doesn't stop. Knows your fear. It hears me. It hears me. It hears me.
Hmm.
God closed his eyes. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Would you
All
go
right, I'll
back
make a
up to
note.
that yellow floor? I meant to go back and rewind. Was the fire exit the only exit from where he was?
So, okay, so this is what I made a note of this too. Both times, so he goes up the first flight of stairs like immediately after jumping down the hole and it's like, "Brother, you need to go the opposite. You want to go away from where the monster's chasing you." You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Yeah.
I don't
See
know
a
why
knife,
he
go
went back
away
up.
from it.
Yeah, I would be going the opposite direct. Like anytime in a video game, right? When you unlock a new area where things are a different color, you're like, "Hey, I made the right choice. I went the right direction. I need to explore this area now." Uh he was kept trying to go back. The only thing I can think of is the fire escape, right? A lot of fire escape doors are one way. So I'm wondering if
Mm.
he went through that door thinking that was him getting out and it was like, "Oh shit, I'm back on the yellow floor." But he never reacted that way, but that's the only thing I can think of. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, why did you go back up? I would definitely have not done that.
Yeah. It felt
Um
like cheesy 80s, 90s horror cliche like, brother, don't go. It was a bump in the night. You don't go investigate the bump in the night.
Yeah, if he had turned around, right? If the camera had turned around and the fire escape door had closed behind him and there wasn't a handle on the other side, and just him just going, shit, that would have been enough for me. And I would have been like, yep, completely believable. I've fucked up like that millions of times.
So he.
Other note. Oh,
So
go
you're
ahead.
saying he hit only his camera made it out? That was what was
Yeah.
falling at the
If
end?
you free, I missed it the first time. If you go back and watch as he's being knocked into the hole, or the camera's being knocked into the hole, you can see his body hanging there in that monster's arm.
Yeah, if you just slow down the playback speed,
Hmm
you'll be able
Really?
to see it. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't make it.
Oh,
And he
wonder
was
what
right
happened.
there. He was right there.
I mean, he wouldn't have survived the fall from the sky.
I mean, he'd have a better chance.
Yeah.
There's a 1
Anyway,
in a million chance. Him
I made
surviving that.
another note here. Just for our survivalists out there, if you ever find yourself in a abandoned warehouse setting like this, and you find a bunch of file cabinets and a bunch of like rope laying around, you should probably scoop that shit up.
Yeah, he
You
didn't do
never
inventory
know.
management very well, did he?
Yeah, I understand. You don't want to be lugging around 200 foot of rope or whatever. If you just kept finding rope everywhere, but like, you probably could have done something. You could have propped that door open with that rope, if nothing else.
Yeah, this is
I
the
don't
most
know.
important thing in D&D, ain't it?
It's true. It'll save you. I have a bunch of problems.
So how many
I
episodes
made
are
a
there
note
in
of
this
that.
thing?
Ooh, that's a good question. The other thing I made a note of was I would say one of the creepiest things that I saw out of everything was the indoor apartment complex. I don't know why that unnerved me as much as it did.
To me, it made it feel
But
like this was like a laboratory and he's a mouse in a maze.
there are 22 videos for the back rooms
Holy
currently.
smokes.
The one guy?
Yeah, but the rest of them are all like 3 minutes long.
Do they have like compilations where they put a bunch of them together at all?
They might, but not from the original creator. Like to watch the original guy's stuff as much as possible.
Yep.
I lied. There's a 45-minute long one. Jeez.
There's a compilation by
Is
by
there?
someone else, but it's of the original creators' videos. It's 2 hours and 49 minutes and 59
Jeez.
Holy
seconds.
smoke.
Okay, ain't no one got time for that.
So that's movie night.
Yeah, no joke.
Damn.
The next 3 episodes are all less than 2 minutes. Oh, I take that back. The one's almost 3 minutes, and the rest are less than 2. So we'll probably do those 3 back to back for the next batch for next week.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm very intrigued. This is the right level of scary and what's the word I'm looking for? Suspense. I'm having a good time.
To me, scary is the unknown. And
Sure.
knowing that Jason's coming for you, or like Michael Myers or Freddy Krueger or the Scream Ghost or whoever, like, I don't know, it takes some of the mystique out of it. But if you're in this silent, fluorescent buzzing maze that you're given no context of how you got here or where you need to go, it's just, like you said, something unnerving about that. This makes you like your hindbrain crawl with fight or flight kind of a thing. I don't know. I say that I would just be like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's throw down to old TV head. That's what I wrote down. To me, it looked like he was wearing a TV
head.
on his head.
I'll buy that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would feel like I have nothing to lose here, so let's go down swinging, kind of a deal.
Sure.
You don't know where you are. You're all disorientated.
Yeah. I don't know.
The other thing I made a note of, what was the box that got hurled across the room?
That was a chair, I thought.
Was that a chair?
I thought it was a chair.
When I first watched it and the second time I rewatched it, I thought that was the head of one of those monsters. Is what it looked like to me, but I might have to go back and watch again. I was like, what What is going on? A chair would make sense. We didn't see a lot of chairs. We saw one.
So there's multiple of those little monsters. It wasn't
don't
just the
know.
one.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think it was just the
Pretty.
one.
It's a pretty big space for just one hunting you.
I mean, I think he
mean,
expanded.
We'll have
over
to
time.
watch more episodes to find out.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's been the janitor's closet this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is your fault, Scooter. You picked this. You're embellishing him.
That's all right.
Before
He
we
deserves it.
roll into our topic of the day, today's episode is brought to you by our good friends over at Terra Waste Industries, Chief. You know our good
Terra
friends
Waste.
over there at Terra Waste Industries?
I only have so many friends. I know Terra Waste.
Yeah. Now, you might be thinking, wait, that's the company that brought us a #1 selling unregulated, never before tested dietary supplement bod, right? Yes. Yes, you are correct. They just came out with a sequel project, Chief, believe it or not. Just hear me out. It blew my mind. When I spoke to them on the phone, I'm like, this has been 2 weeks since their first advertisement, and they're already hit a couple
And they're already
million
back
sales.
for more.
They gave me this reason because after they saw just how many people are willing to buy a literal bag of dirt, they said, we can go further, we can go darker, we can absolutely get away with this. And thus SOS was born. They can't keep getting away with this. With each box of SOS, it is carefully assembled using the finest questionable materials and shipped in a barely functional off-brand bag that will absolutely fail you at the worst possible moment. It is recommended you don't wear anything white or of significant value to you when you handle this product. Other products promise to optimize your health. SOS promises to accurately reflect your poor threat assessment at the commander table.
Ooh.
Available in premium flavors, people. Premium flavors like Mono Red Regret, Explosive, Impulsive, and Over Way Too Fast. Simic Value Pile. It is a scrumdiddlyumptious thing that keeps on going. No one can stop it, not even you. Don't forget Orzhov Debt Collector. Every scoop comes with some interest. But my favorite, Chief, you know me, I'm a Rakdos guy. Rakdos Party Starter, TM. If everyone is suffering, it's working. And just like bod, there are no refunds. Because when you bought this product, you came fully committed. So head on over to WTFSOS.org.net.com and use promo code BOD was just the beginning, all caps, no spaces, for 10% off your first order. And don't forget their new product slogan. Just when you thought BOD wasn't enough, we literally made a sack of shit. Over.
Pretty good. Gonna be tough to beat. All right, Scooter, you're the guest this week. You've got to choose between bag of dirt, apparently a bag of shit, and the spring collection of grenade energy flavors.
Well, as appealing as a bag of dirt is, with questionable materials, I'm all about questionable ingredients in my sacks of dirt. I'm kind of feeling that mono red flavor is kind of relative. Like it relates. I can relate to it.
It's pretty explosive, eh?
Yeah, things get over way too quickly. So I think I want to get myself a can of mono red over there.
Okay, going with SOS.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ring him up, Chief. SOS is on the board.
Yay. All right. Well, we're moving along with bag of shit. Sack of shit.
Sack of shit. SOS.
Sorry. I didn't mean to offend.
Save our shit.
Well, so you remember, I think you were a part of this philosophical debate on our last deployment, Chief. Is it
Okay.
better to be a shit bag or a bag of shit?
Is the shit locally sourced?
It sure. Is it better to
Okay.
be the shit bag or the bag of shit? And I do have a very strong opinion on this one.
Okay. I want to hear your strong
Okay.
opinion.
I think a shit bag is the better of the two because it
Okay.
is not corrupted, it's not tainted, it's just a bag. It has potential. You can fill it with gold coins. You can fill it with whatever you want because it's just a bag, even though it's a shit bag. But a bag of shit already has shit in it. You're never cleaning that out. So if you're a bag of shit, you're worse than a shit bag. That's just my 2 cents.
Seeing you playing a little linguistics game on me here. I see what you're doing.
Yeah, it took me a
respect the
minute, but I
play.
see it.
Yeah. I was gonna say you said you were saying shit bag's not tainted. I was like, I would say a bag that's had shit on it is like the definition of tainted.
Yeah.
I would say it doesn't get any worse than that.
No.
I mean, you can have like a shit bag, like it's got holes in
Yeah,
it,
like a dog
things
shit
falling out.
bag.
But
Like
there's
I haven't
it
put
hasn't been tainted yet,
the
right?
shit on it yet. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No doubt. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, no, I concur. I concur with what you're saying.
I like it.
That makes sense to me.
We had
I
very
thought I misunderstood what you were originally saying. I thought
Okay.
I was having to choose between being the bag of shit or the shit in the bag. And I didn't really like my options, but when you said you were very passionate about one of them, I was like, well, I can't wait to hear which one you're so passionate about.
Yeah.
Well, but anyway, it all worked out.
I'm pretty sure in the dinosaur guy, what's his? I can't remember his nickname. Dino. He was part of those discussions. I think we had a full working day once where we were like philosophically debating this, and this is what that was the conclusion we made. If you're a shit bag, you're not as bad as a bag of shit.
Well, that inspires me to think that you guys were getting a lot of hard work done.
Yeah, that sounded very productive.
It's we grew not only professionally but personally on deployment.
That's great. I'm really glad to hear. Okay, I'm pulling up the news from the day from Magicon.
Breaking news,
so
news.
breaking news. We kind of got a glimpse of this during Strixhaven set, but it looks like our original set of Planeswalkers are all getting a color pie flip. So that's kind of exciting. Looks like Liliana's gonna be mono white, Chandra's blue. My bet is that Nisa's gonna be red, Gideon's gonna be green, and looks like Jace is gonna be 4 colors. So it'll be a different Planeswalker for blue to black, but it looks like that is what's gonna happen. So reality shift is gonna be a color pie flip for a lot of these Planeswalkers, which I think is fun. I know some players are gonna be a little upset because this is breaking the tradition of Magic over the years. Liliana's always been mono black XYZ, but I think it would be kind of neat if like they flipped it on its head and she was like a lifelink commander, or even if she was like a mono white zombie deck commander. I think that would be kind of neat if they kind of flipped it on its head. I don't know. You got any thoughts on that, either of you two?
So they did the enemy color of their original, is what you're saying?
Not always,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, like more or less. Everyone's just been kind of flipsy flopsy around. The full set's not been revealed yet as of right now. Today's Friday, May 1st, when we're recording this. But Chandra, we know for sure, is going to be blue, and Liliana, we know for sure is going to be white.
And they're bringing back Gideon.
It looks like everybody's coming back.
So this is like an alternate universe where Liliana maybe didn't make the demon pact and Gideon did.
Correct.
Interesting.
It looks like from what I'm seeing, this is like Magic's in-game version where it's gonna kind of like reset the board. So everyone who's dead's gonna come back to life. Comics.
Interesting.
So
We're Avengers
Yeah, we're having a
Endgaming
big.
it.
Yeah. You know, you got to bring everyone back. All your fun stuff. I've seen clips. It looks like a Johnny might be back as well. So you know, we got the band back together.
Did he pass away after he became Phyrexian?
I think when we last spoke, he was a quote broken man.
Oh,
And
well, I knew he became Phyrexian.
He wasn't dead, but he's gonna be back on. He's gonna be back on top, is what I'm trying to say.
Because I'm trying to think back. Gideon, he went away because during the war with the Spark with what's that big dragon's name? The main Elder Dragon, the big bad. Nicobulus. Because he sacrificed himself to save Liliana. There is that card called Gideon's Sacrifice.
Yeah.
Where he, like, Liliana was going to die from something, and like he took what was ever killing her to save her, to kill him so she can do the thing. Yeah, it's crazy. It would be crazy to see it all flipped on its head. I don't know. I'm down for it.
Other cards that were more Reality Fracture that was revealed today. So we got like the tease of Hexhaven, which is going to be the inverted colors of Strixhaven. And one of those cards that they revealed with that set is called Bloodline Recollector. Sorry. Emeritus of Ideation, the blue card that you were kind of hoping to pull when we were going through
Ancestral Recall.
Yes. So this is a mono black card, and she has a card, so exact same format with the prepared mechanic, but she has what's called Ancestral Craving.
Yeah,
it's a
that's
mono
black.
Yes,
life,
she has
3
that.
Cards.
Yes, target player draws 3 cards and loses 3 life, and she's only a 2-drop to come on the field.
But Ancestral, or that Craving, that's like a 4-drop spell though, right? 4 or 5-drop spell.
No, it's a 1-drop spell.
What? They changed that. I'm
wild.
pretty sure the regular card is like 4 mana, 3 generic and a black.
See.
I'm pretty darn tootin'.
That's the headliner, right? That's the chase card everyone's gonna be going for.
Probably.
Your boy will pay 3 life for 3 cards any day.
Your boy, it was originally 4-drop, yes. But on this card, it's a 1-drop.
Dang, dude, that's bananas. What's the to prepare her? What's the gimmick?
At the beginning of each instep, if 3 or more creatures died this turn, this creature becomes prepared.
Brother, in a aristocrats deck, that's too easy.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it'll be very tempting to put her in my Golem deck, my Smeagol deck. They're also doing a red version of Snapcaster Mage. So this one's called Stingcaster Mage. Yeah.
Steam Caster?
Sting.
Oh, Sting.
Okay. Caster Mage. When this creature enters, target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. Flashback cost is its mana cost.
Did Snapcaster Mage, did he return it to your hand, or did he allow you to make a copy?
Snapcaster Mage had flash, if I remember right, and when he enters the battlefield, target instant or sorcery, copy target instant or sorcery. You know, I know a guy that knows.
I like that flashback mechanic. It gives your spell slinger decks the ability to, you pay more mana, but
it's the exact same thing. Snapcaster Mage has flash. When it enters target instant or sorcery gets flashback till end of turn. So exact same thing. This new one is red, whereas the old one was blue. But if you're playing Izzet, you can do both.
Magic's favorite color combination?
Wanking them. Anyway.
Did you ever find your boy again? Did you ever find his
haven't.
name? He's gonna live in infamy in this channel.
I know. He's my favorite. He's my favorite person.
You know, if we ever get a studio, like we make it that big, there's gonna be a special plinth.
Special spot.
We're gonna build a plinth on a wall. That's just gonna be, we're gonna find that comment and just frame it, and it's going to be right
I
there.
love that. I love that idea. It's a great idea. Obviously the set that I'm most excited for, and it's ready for pre-order right now, The Hobbit. So any The Hobbit junk you want, you can pre-order it now, lock in your prices before they go sky high. They revealed quite a few cards today. Top and I earlier this week were talking about Smaug being a treasure dragon, and we were, it's not a hard thing to predict, but it's exactly that. So I'm pretty jazzed about him. He looks sweet. He's a 4-drop flying in haste. And whenever Smaug attacks, he deals damage equal to the number of treasures you control to any target. And at the beginning of your upkeep, create a treasure token.
Sounds like
Such a good card. It's gonna be easy.
he's gonna be best friends with was it the Goldspan Dragon?
Goldspan Dragon for sure. He is a legendary. He can be your
Copper
commander.
Dragon.
He's Copper Dragon. He's gonna be an auto include my Jaws deck for sure. Really good. They did confirm they're gonna reprint the One Ring, so be ready to chase down that card. But that's also good news because that means the price will probably come down a little bit. I don't know, maybe not. Every time they reprint Rhystic Study, it doesn't go down. So maybe it will, maybe it won't. I'm not telling you to sell your One Rings right now, but I am telling you, if you're trying to get one, you're gonna have another chance. What else are we getting here? They are doing book cover art cards. Have you seen these, Tom?
Mm-mm.
Let me send it to you. But like the Arkenstone, it looks like the cover of one of the Lord of the Rings books.
What's the gimmick of the Arkenstone?
It's an adventure card.
Really? I figured it would have been an artifact.
It's both. It's got
both.
Yeah.
It's an artifact with an adventure on it. It's kind of hard to read. I know you're kind of old and you don't like
I'm thinking about bifocals here.
They look really good. I like the art style on them. Personal. But yeah, the art on the lands looks sick. I'm super stoked.
I didn't see collectors booster boxes for sale.
They have collector booster boxes. I seen them on Amazon.
That's where I went, because with Amazon, whatever the cheapest price is before it releases, that's what you pay.
Yeah,
so I was like,
I thought they were trying to jack those up.
They were like 450. They were like $450 when I looked at them for collector booster box, and then the bundles usually creep up to about 80. Right now they're at 60. So if you're gonna get a bundle, just go ahead and pre-order it now, and it'll lock it in.
I didn't see any type of special bundaroo. Usually that they'll have like Phyrexia Complete, or
so they have
the Strixhaven one has a bundaroo that's like a spell tome or something.
So I'm on Magic the Gathering's main site right now. They have the traditional bundle, Hobbit bundle. They have the gift bundle. They have the draft night, and then they've got 2 scene boxes, one for Treasures of Smaug and one for Crack the Plates. And then they've got the pre-release pack. Oh man, if we could do that, that'd be sick. This all looks so good. They always do such a good job on these. Anyway,
I didn't see a commander deck.
I don't have any. As of right now, they're not announcing any.
Let me look out and see if the sky is falling outside. Is the sky red with blood? Is a blood moon rising? Like, what's going on here?
I'm just saying, it would be so easy to do a Smaug deck and the dwarf party deck. You know what I mean?
Like a good guys, bad guys.
Yeah, it's so easy. You don't have to work hard. We'll do the math for you. Oh man. Anyway, that's what I would do, but it is what I do. They've also, I dropped it in our group chat earlier. They've Wizards has heard our pleas. Apparently for Reality Fracture, they're going to do a 4-color commander. It's everything but green. Jace is going to be an everything but green commander in the Reality Fracture set. I
You
don't
should have
know.
been in everything but blue. What are you doing? If you're doing
Yeah.
Reality Fracture.
Listen, again, I didn't make the game. I didn't make the rules.
Don't you
Just
have
like
contacts
I
over at
learned
Wizards?
something last week, Chief.
Okay.
Red, black, blue is not a 3-color pair that they make. I didn't know.
What do you mean?
The color combination of red, black, blue. I didn't. Is there
Like-
a color combo of a commander that's red, black, blue that I'm not tracking?
Grixis, yeah.
Red, black, blue is Grixis?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
It's
I didn't
the-
learn
it's
anything.
It's the orc army from the Lord of the Rings set. I know for sure because I bought it. Yeah.
Yeah, what, Host of Mordor?
Oh. Okay, never mind. I'm
Hey,
tripping.
everyone. Top's having it. Top's getting old. All right. You gotta. you
Where's
just
my
gotta let
tapioca?
him- I liked it better when it was just the monocolors and you couldn't mix them.
Back in my day, you were one. Okay, we better not go there.
Yeah, no.
Man, I
boy.
thought I was
I
on to
liked it
something.
better when I could have 4 copies of one
Bro.
card in my deck.
So, I've been building my Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy Krueger
Yes.
deck, right? And I started out with just Rakdos, and I realized the more I built it, the more it's like, there's a lot of blue in this, so I have to put in blue. So I did. And I swore when I looked up red, black, blue to see how the color pips align, I swear I didn't see it.
It's Grixis. Yeah, I
Might
promise.
have had your filters all
Yeah,
discombobulated.
yeah. We'll get you some new glasses. Tom. I'll
Sometimes
get
I
you
can't
an
find the
appointment.
ketchup in the refrigerator, so I'm not surprised.
That's what we
So-
get married for. So they can help us.
For
You
sure.
can always try to go fund you a live-in nurse or something.
Yeah,
help you
I
get
don't
around.
know. Maybe
Yeah,
someday.
hopefully. To help ease you in.
Yeah.
Well, Top, why don't we call our boy in the field, see what we got going on.
Now
How's it
to the
going?
man in the field. Here is a midget wearing a bikini.
I did just see one run by here. There's people are oddly dressed here in this place.
I just assume
and-
in cons, yeah, just assume that's how people dress.
I mean,
Any
plus
excuse.
plus we're in Vegas as well, so I mean, anything goes in Vegas. You know how
That's
that
what I'm
goes.
told. That's
Okay.
what I'm told.
So
Yeah.
Chief tells me you're handing out our little sticker card or whatever, right?
I am, yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
I don't know why. I'm sure you know this when you walk the strip. You just have these random people hand you like strip club like little card things, right? Do they still do that?
if you're out on the strip, yeah, some of them will still do that, yeah.
I'm just imagining like it's like, but it's
He's
us.
out in the hotel lobby.
Yeah.
He's just handing them out.
Just handing them out to random people. Anyway.
Let's say Great Magic does kind of sound like a strip club, I guess, out of
Yeah.
context. Yeah, sure, absolutely. I can buy that for a nickel.
An old lady named Ethel. She's our star attraction. She's like
A go-go dancer.
a
Yeah,
45-year-old
really taking it back.
smoker for the last 30 years.
Oh
So-
man, for
Anyone
sure.
want
Anyone want to dance?
Fun fact for those of you that weren't with us on our first MOB, Top was the DM, and there was a half orc exotic dancer that was trying to get my paladin player to go into the back room of our and I kept telling him no. Apparently it was part of the plot. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Anyway.
Well,
all
I
right, tell us what you're
can,
seeing. What's the vibe? What's the energy? What's going on?
Well, the energy is just like any other con. You got a lot of people walking around. You got highs and lows. People are excited. People are annoyed. and people are putting all their hopes people are putting all their hopes and dreams on pulling something good from a pack and
Oh, sure.
gambling their money. But I do have some note. I do have a little thing of note. If anyone is really interested in trading in cards, if you go in to try to trade a card for another card,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of these places, you go in. Not that I have any personal experience with this whatsoever, but you go in with a card, and you see that they have a card just like yours, uh, basically equal. If you have a better or equal quality of card, and
Mm-hmm.
you trade it for a cheaper card, and they tell you that you end up owing them $1 more. And it's fantastic. It's a great deal, to trade your cards in and for something else. So
Yeah. Well, I
definitely
wonder
steal.
I wonder how much like they're probably worried about proxies too, though. Part of it,
Well,
I would be worried about.
I had it was a supposedly a professional grader grading my card,
Okay.
checking everything, and then telling me that yeah. So I
Still
mean,
owed money, huh?
sorry, not that it was me, but somebody else.
Yeah, sure. Sure, sure, sure. Yeah, I would never make a bad deal like that, for sure. That's funny. Okay. What's the I know you weren't there last night for like the big announcements and stuff. Are people
Yes,
talking
yeah.
about the Hobbit set or anything like that?
There have been some people talking about it. They're definitely excited, but also, you have your kind of skeptics about people that are, saying it's like, it's a waste of money
Anti-universe
to.
beyond.
Yeah, that and people, that are worried about their money, being like, hey, like, it's probably not going to be worth your money to buy this. But I mean, if
Hmm.
you know, if you're into it, you're into it. So I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
just gonna
Lord of
everybody's
the
go
got
on
their
a
Rings.
limb
thing,
here and said they said the exact same thing about Commander Legends Boulder's Gate, and take a look at that set next time you get a chance.
Well,
right?
one of the
Yeah.
things I saw today was the gold foil edition of Smaug is going to be only 500 copies printed.
Oh
So
wow,
that's going to be the chase card of the set. I
without a
guarantee
doubt,
you that set's going to sell out.
without a doubt.
It's Lord of the Rings #1 and #2. You're going to have another chase card. Not same one of the ring one, but the One Ring's going to get reprinted, but same energy.
Oh yeah.
I think it's gonna do just fine.
No, I think so too, especially with it being like kind of more geared towards the Hobbit.
Oh
I
yeah,
think that's why a lot of people are definitely probably more excited for that one than the other Lord of the Rings set probably.
yeah.
So
All of the cards I've seen, they look great. I'm super
yeah.
stoked. What
I
about? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I did talk to a few people, not a lot, but about the alternate reality that
Yeah,
set
that's what I
that's
was gonna
supposed to be
ask you
coming out.
about. Yeah,
And like I've it's only been like I was only hearing, like I said, just secondhand information, people talking about it, because I don't recall them dropping a lot about it. But
they
I, for
dropped
one, am
like one card, and then they announced like it's gonna be like an alternate universe version of Strixhaven, like the
yes,
Hexhaven stuff. Yeah, so like
yeah,
not a lot of information, but all the information I've seen, I'm like, let's go.
yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
So
yeah. Speaking about, everyone having their selective sets that they're excited about, I'm excited about that one just because I'm hoping that there's a certain planeswalker that will be a different color, or maybe a mon or a like bicolored,
see,
instead
I
of.
was worried you were going to be upset that Liliana was mono white. I was like really concerned you were going to be upset about that. But I think if, especially because there are like a handful of white zombies, like if they could make
Yes.
like a white zombie set
Mhm.
off her, I think that'd be
Yeah.
pretty sick. Or even
Well,
Orzov, I think it'd be pretty neat.
yes, that's what I'm hoping, is they'll make her Orzhov colors. And
Yeah.
speaking of white zombies, I actually was, while I was researching in a deck, trying to build a deck a while ago, I came across a black zombie, or a mummy, or it's either zombie or mummy.
Mm-hmm.
It was like either one black or one generic and a black.
Mm-hmm.
But his ability was, if you paid one white, then you could give a creature or a player one life.
Interesting.
And so if you have tainted remedy, then you just pay the mana to give someone life, and then the tainted remedy dings them, and they lose life instead.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of fun. That'd be
Yeah.
pretty. That'd be
Yep.
kind of up Liliana's alley for sure.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
It's
Heretical
like
healer
a
or
evil fairy
whatever.
godmother kind of shit right
Yeah.
there. You poisoning the apples,
that's
huh?
kinda-
Poisoning
that's
the apples
kinda-
in the basket.
Have you looked into Liliana at all? That's like her whole shtick. That's
Yeah. Yeah. That like she spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't learned about her. She was trying to heal her brother and ended up being tricked and turned him into like some sort of like, well,
Undead,
he's
lich.
actually got his own card, Joshu the Knight or something like that.
Okay.
And yeah, so yeah, he's his own character. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely people are excited about the Hobbit. And then
Reality fractured. What
Reality
about
Fracture, yeah.
I'm curious if people feel the same way I do, and similar to what Top talked about last week on the pod, on our last pod. Kind of burnt out on superheroes. Is there anybody excited for the Marvel set next month? Oh my gosh, it's next month or July.
I will tell you this. I think out of all the people that I've walked past and like conversations that I've caught snippets of,
Yeah.
I think I've heard one person mention it, and
Yeah.
I think they only wanted one specific commander, and the rest, and like they didn't care. So like, but again, I haven't been asking specifically on that. I could try to pull that once we're done talking here.
Hey, we're not trying to pull certain information. I'm just asking, if anyone's talking about it,
Right.
that's what I'm curious about.
Yeah.
You've had a little bit
not that I've heard.
Yeah. You've had a little bit of time. Have you retracked down Wazelberg yet?
I have not tried to retrack him down yet.
If you ever listen to this, Wazelberg, you are the wind beneath my wings, and I just want to be like you one day.
It
I
puts
did.
the
I was gonna
lotion
say,
on the
if he-
skin.
if he hears it, like I did see him, and I was very tempted. I should have just shouted out his name and tried to pull him over to me. I apologize for not doing that.
He
but,
seems like
yeah.
the kind of guy that would be like like a ferret or like a meerkat, you know what I mean? Like just drop everything, like looking around, like someone called me out. Yeah.
Any other celebrity sightings while there?
If I have, I probably didn't recognize him, unfortunately, because
Oh no. He's probably standing
I
next
apologize.
to.
I did not do my due diligence and read up on the list that was there. So
He
I
was probably
apologize for letting
standing
you guys
next
down.
to Elder Dragon Dingus in the line and didn't even know it.
Well, I am standing close to the Art of Magic where there's artists, so I could probably try to see if.
Oh, there you go.
What casino is this being hosted in?
This is actually in the Las Vegas Convention Center.
Ah, okay.
But they do offer alcoholic beverages just like a casino.
Nice.
So
they have slot machines there too. I'd imagine so.
Kind of, but Magic the Gathering style. So myself and my brother-in-law that I took with me. There was a place with two cauldrons on either end of the table, with lovely tieflings ladies that are there to guide you.
Oh my!
And for $20, for a mere $20, you can pick 3 random booster packs play boosters out of the cauldron. So
I was gonna say, depending on which ones you pull, that could be a steal.
Absolutely. Well, he pulled, I forgot what the set was, but he pulled a Entomb card, and it was a full art. Yeah, it was a full art one, and we priced it, and it was around like almost $14.
There you go. You almost made all your money back with one card.
Yeah, exactly.
The rest were probably a nickel, so it probably buffed out about the same. But
is the census
it's all about
pretty
having
high
fun.
for participants there, people visiting and everything?
Sorry, say it again, Tom.
The census, like the amount of people there, like how is it? Is there a lot? Is there a little? How much is this schmeckle? We don't know.
I mean, what's a lot? What's a little?
Yeah.
Are you like?
Is there massive lines?
Yeah.
I was in a massive line trying to get the festive box, and I was so close. I could see the table. I could see the checkout table, and then they
Yeah.
popped up on the screen that they were sold out. And I was in line for about 2 hours. So
Oh man, that
well worth my time.
sucks. How much were they selling them for?
I think they were around like 200 plus ish, I think.
Well, if you saw the group chat,
I did,
Moose,
yeah, I
Moose
did.
is already saying they're flipping them for $650. So you know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what
Well,
a bunch of.
speaking of a lot of people, we actually stopped by a booth because I was trying to find some cards for Chief. See if they had the cards there.
That's my boy right
And-
there, Top. It's my boy.
And the booth that we stopped at, they were actually from a different country. Like their
Oh,
accent,
snap.
like yeah, their accents were like European. Canadian. They were French Canadian. Yeah, like well, that was a different booth. There was actually a booth from Canada. There were some people from Canada.
Oh,
And
nice.
then the other
yeah.
booth that we went to, there was 2 booths. So the other booth we went to, they sounded like they were probably from like Germany or I'm terrible
Yeah.
with accents,
Eastern
but like Germany
European.
or Sweden. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we don't want to
We
I don't
don't
want to take a Neo
discriminate.
class. Exactly.
German.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, have you gotten any good games in? That's the real question.
No, I have not gotten any good. They do have free tables here, so yeah, you don't have to pay to you
That's
don't have to pay
fun.
to lose. You
Yeah,
can just lose for
nice.
free. And
Hey,
that's another
fun.
form of
You just
gambling
need
you
to-
can do, but
listen. You just find a table that's all playing 2s, and you just be like, yeah, no, it's a 2. You know what I mean? Just do a little pub stomping, as they say.
that's
No,
right. Yeah.
we don't condone pub stomping, but if you're gonna do
Well,
it at Magicon.
Yeah, then that way you can disappear into the crowd.
Yeah, they'll never see you again. Don't do it at your LGS.
Are
They'll
there
find you.
any good cosplays going on there? Anyone dressed up pretty cool?
Actually, there is. I'm actually standing right next to a beautiful lady. She is dressed up as the artwork from the Force of Will card that I have.
Oh snap!
That I'm in the process of trading with Chief. Actually,
It's true.
so
If it hasn't
we're
been lost
yeah.
in the mail.
I know it better not. If it is, it's insured for $100, so we should be okay.
I can tell you right now, the Postmaster General is going through people's mail trying to steal magic cards. That's son of a bitch.
And then
Okay.
we did see a gentleman dressed up as Jace as well. And then
Oh, nice.
and as I said, the beautiful tiefling ladies. And then there was I forgot her name already, but she
It's a
looked
bad
like
start.
I know it's terrible, but she had angel wings. She looked like she could have been a vampire or vampire angel. So very
That's not ringing
maybe
any bells on
Avacyn, I don't
characters.
know. The only one I can think of is Avacyn.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, Avacyn. And then I did see a Arabella abandoned doll. She was
okay.
cool. So I haven't seen any gender bends yet, but the day's still young, so
I was gonna say it's 4:20 there right now. So
It's after 11 that it really starts getting spicy.
absolutely, yeah, without a doubt.
when do they close up shop for the day? Do you know?
I actually did not bother to check because I was like, it was going to be one or two things. I was going to stay here till close, or we were going to bounce once we spent all
Got
our
bored
money
or whatever. Yeah.
So
How much not to like put you on blast for how much money do you have, but like how much does it cost to go for the day?
to include food like a lunch and maybe a snack and like is a water $20?
No, the water wasn't too expensive. It wasn't super expensive. I got a meal it was like oh my goodness, from a Mediterranean. I was just about to say, like, from where we were at before, Mediterranean meal and a drink for like, I think it was like $25.
Okay.
For a con, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah. But there was a place that was selling single pizza slices for like $9 to $10.
Hell yeah. Dude, Chief,
And then
we are doing this
we just
wrong.
need to
We
go
should
out
go
there.
get a bunch of like Tostitos and Tombstones
Yeah,
pizzas.
I was gonna
and
say
sit out
we
in
just
the
need to
parking
go.
lot, baby.
We just
Let's
need to go. We need to sell grenade energy and bags of dirt out there
right.
to the masses.
Exactly.
Oh, don't forget the
I mean,
new one, SOS.
it's as expensive as you want or cheap as you want because if you bring your own food, then it's a little cheaper. But if you want
Yeah,
the
I just
full
meant for like the day pass. Like, do you have
yeah.
to pay?
The day pass I got a premium day pass, so we actually got a collector booster pack, a single pack, with our ticket, and I think that was, if I remember correctly, I want to say that was about like $75.
Well, shoot, that's almost the price of a
maybe
collector booster.
What set
maybe
did you get?
maybe $85. It was a Strixhaven.
Ooh. Maybe
Did
get an
anything
probably,
good?
industrial recall.
yeah, we were probably about $10. Maybe it's probably $10 more, $85 for the ticket. But and then you factor in gas, and then however much you want to try to gamble on your packs. So I've already probably I've spent under 1,000, under 500, but
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, that's better. Under 500 is better.
But if I'm not careful,
I've never been to Vegas, but I feel like I would have to, like, this is the amount of money you have,
yep,
right?
yeah.
You are not allowed to spend anything more.
Well, I was
I
gonna say, casino wise or con wise, that's really the best way to go. Like, you give yourself an amounted lot. Otherwise, you end up going into debt, and your card bounces on you while you're trying to buy something.
yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah. I would have to have like a support person there that's like, no, Chief, you're at your limit. No, we're not raising the amount.
Well, don't take me or Top, because we'd probably enable you and egg you on.
Oh yeah,
So.
Todd
I'd never do
would
such
let
a
me
thing.
have. I guarantee you, one Coke and rum, and then me just perusing the floor, and I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, buy the whole thing."
You'll make more money tomorrow. What's up?
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. You got a job, you'll be fine.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
So I will give you an idea about some of the prices too. So there was I think it was like a collector's commander set or commander deck for Warhammer, and they are selling that one for, I think it was like $750.
For all four?
No, for one.
Oh my gosh.
For one collector's
Oh,
commander set
collectors. Yeah.
of Warhammer. But they also had a basic one, like a basic Warhammer commander deck for like $450.
Jeez.
So
Top, you got
yeah.
all four of those, don't you?
Brother, I
don't have
took
any of
my
those.
gains on that, man. I sold it, I got my gains, and I invested that into other things in Magic.
You could probably take your collection and flip it at Magicon.
I probably could. It's getting to the point where it's taking up half my closet. It's starting to become a problem.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
honestly.
There is a booth here that has basically certified like artwork of cards, as well as an Arabian Nights unopened like booster
Ooh.
box. I did not go in to check the price because I probably would have shit myself.
Probably
but,
$20K.
At least, yeah.
Yeah, they had the price facing away from everyone, so you had to go in to see it.
Sure. That makes sense.
But yeah, so yeah, definitely definitely however much money you want to blow, you can definitely do that here. So
Yeah, it doesn't sound like you'd have a hard time losing money there if you wanted to.
oh yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, we're glad you're having fun. Thanks for handing out our stickers. Anybody that's listening to this that joined the pod, hope Cookie Monster was nice to you, and
I did try to be a good representative for you guys out in the field. So
excellent.
I did have one guy actually stop me to try to get a better look at the back of my shirt, and after he did that, I handed him a sticker and I said, "Here, check this out. This is what it's at." So
what shirt you
nice.
you're rocking?
I'm all tapped out.
Okay. I'm about
man.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, we'll let you go. You enjoy the rest of your day, and let us know if you get any good pools.
All right, definitely will.
All right. Well, we'll talk at you later, boss man.
All right. Thank you, Chief. Yep. We'll see you.
I'm good for the night. We're at 45 minutes.
I was gonna say I think this is great time.
Any last words, Scoots?
Well, now I feel like I'm getting put down.
You're getting put down.
Old Yeller, he's lame. Gotta put him down.
Don't take me out behind the barn, sir. No, thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
I appreciated the game and I appreciated the conversation. I learned something. Is my one takeaway from this experience is whenever Top's talking about color combinations, might want to take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, sure. Well, he still calls Jund baby shit green, so
I still don't
I will
know
be
the,
fair.
all the
Outside
names of the color
of
combinations.
the color pairings, once we get outside the color pairings, I don't have any of those memorized. I always have to ask Chief, "Hey, what's the color combo with this and this and this?" He's like that. I'm like, "Yeah, that."
it would be faster to Google it than Top asking me every time, but he still asks every time, and that's okay. That's
No,
okay.
I do want to point one thing out that I did learn kind of
Oh,
recently,
okay.
which I thought was kind of wild. So with the gas emissions to the moon, growing up, like we didn't live in a world where we had people on the moon, but like
We still don't.
yeah, currently, but like my daughter growing up, she's gonna be living in a
Yeah,
world where
sure.
people are on the moon. Like that's what she's gonna like whenever she gains consciousness. That's what she's gonna know. Is like yeah,
Yeah.
we got people on the moon. That's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Shoot, I
what's the big
remember
deal?
when there wasn't social media or the internet really
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
thing, back in my day.
I remember we went to a Best Buy when I was like 7 or 8, and we got our first home computer, and it was like the big to do. Like it was a whole night. You know what I mean? Like we went out and got it, and then like the whole family had to work together to figure out how to turn it on. It was a big to. Yeah, I remember. And then we didn't have internet for another like 3 or 5 years after getting the ye old computer that was bigger than my refrigerator now.
My member berries
remember.
is my mother setting on hold with Gateway customer service to order our first computer
Yeah, y'all are old.
with a corded telephone.
All the old
Corded
landline.
telephone.
Oh, gosh, we're dating
My
ourselves.
family still has a corded telephone because it still works even when the power's out.
Yep. Does it have like one of those ones that will stretch like 10 feet so you can go around the corner?
It goes all the way. Yeah, it'll reach anywhere in the room.
Mm-hmm.
So they can pace. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I never realized they were like that long. Like those cords can get that long. Because I was watching was it the Black Phone the other day, and yeah, he took that phone all the way across the room.
Yep.
People put those on their
that was
children
decent.
when they're like out and about, so that way that the kid can run off, but they still have a tether on them. I don't know if you ever seen those.
Let me tell you, you laugh. It works.
It's like a bungee, and they come shooting back to you when they get to a certain distance.
There you go.
All right, I'm good, Chief. We can roll the outro music.
Scooter, thank you so much for being on this week. Thank you so much for Cookie Monster taking her call from the field, and yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. We'll try and be back next week for more Janitor's Closet and more Magic news. Hopefully we get some more Magicon news this weekend. But yeah, I'm all tapped out.
Bye.
Always coming back for more. I don't know what I like more. Hearing my opponents cry, all my creatures roar. I could cast that Fury's protection after an act of blasphemy, but I would rather sit back as I take you back to the academy. Well, if you battle me, I will go wild. People always saying they got that spice, but they are mild. You got counters, you got draw for cards, but if you step to me, I live in our graveyards. If you want a battle, you're in denial. Watch as I smash this vial. Go ahead, put my rhymes on trial. When I am done playing with you, I will pass.